when it comes to self-improvement, people can get down a long and winding road and be taking tons of different avenues and trying to, improve every little thing about their life and optimizing every single thing that they do. And there's so many twists and turns. You can be improving your health and all the different supplements you could be taking, or you're trying to learn a language and all the various ways you can do that, learning to deal with girls and date and all the various things you can do to improve that. There's so many things to consider. There's so many things to improve about life. And there's so many different opinions and there's so many different schools of thought when it comes to what does it mean to be good at this thing or that thing. And when you start going down that road of self-improvement, you kind of get distracted quite easily. And what happens is you can get burned out, you can get lost, you can get confused as to what the next move is. And it's normal. That's normal. But what I'm finding, because right now I've been struggling with procrastination on my goals and self-improvement and working on my main YouTube channel and stuff like that, I just realized that it always boils down to you have to get back to basics. You have to focus on the fundamentals. You have strayed too far from the core fundamental things that always work, that are the most important, and you've gone off and tried to specialize and try to, do micro adjustments and do these tiny little complicated things to your life. And when things start going fucked up and when things start going wrong, bring it back to basics. Come back to the core fundamental things that get results. And even if it feels like you're going backwards, you're not, because you're burning out or you're getting confused or you're fucking around and not getting anything done. You've strayed too far. You've made things too complicated. Come back to center. Come back home. And that's what I realized personally, is that I was messing around with my schedule. I had a schedule for a while when I first started heavy monk mode. And I had a schedule and it was working and I was getting work done. Yeah, I would procrastinate here and there, but otherwise I knew what I had to do. Had a schedule to wake up, a morning routine, exercise routine, a skateboarding routine, when to go to the skate park, when to do blocks of work, 2-hour block, take a 15-minute break, 2-hour block, hour break, then a 2-hour block, and then, other things that I was studying, and I had it regimented. And yeah, it did get kind of boring, it definitely got kind of boring and stuff like that, but ultimately I was getting a lot done and I was staying on track and I was sleeping good because I had my bedtime was scheduled and everything, But lately I got off of that and now I'm having anxiety and I'm I don't know what to do and I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating more than I've literally ever in almost my entire life, more than ever. And I know that I have a good work ethic and I know that when I was working X-ray, killing it, was always on point, show up on time, work hard the entire time, get the job done, do it incredibly well, running around and just making stuff happen. And for some reason, now I've been procrastinating like I've never worked a real job in my life. And I realized it's because I strayed from the fundamentals of having a schedule, of making sure I do my work very early in the day, of having a consistent bedtime, of keeping consistent exercise, eating better. It's not like I've been eating like a pig. Obviously I'm still fucking shredded, bro, but I've been eating a lot of sugar, been procrastinating getting cookies and boba and shit. More than I ever have in the past, because I fell off of my schedule. I tried to mess around with my schedule and do extra little tweaks to it and shift things around and nope, it all went to shit. So if you find yourself just uncharacteristically anxious, like, oh, I'm not getting anything done, and you're procrastinating, you're not meeting deadlines, you're fucking shit up, it's probably because you have neglected the basics. You have strayed from the fundamentals. So it's literally make a schedule, make a schedule, have a bedtime, have a wake up time, keep it the same, do some kind of physical activity, and then to prevent burnout, have some kind of joy, have some kind of enjoyment activity that you schedule so that you periodically de-stress yourself, like meditation, journaling, just watching a movie, maybe one movie a week or something, a date night, something, whatever it is that you can legitimately de-stress. And keep those basics and you'll be able to get back. Go back to basics.